Hey guys, it's your boy VO here, and this is going to be a quick video on character team building and characters in general by themselves. So, first things first, we're going to go into is two teams. Now, the reason why I have these two different teams set up like this is because I am fighting on a water mission, which I have fire enemies, and actually, the best thing to do would be to show you guys based off here. If I was to fight the wind, which means I would have water enemies against wind. This team would be best right here because I have two wind units already up. If I had a wind protection character, which I do not at the moment, I don't really have many protection characters, so I don't worry about them as much. Just to be honest. Um, use these wind characters to fight against water. Even though this fire character is weak against water, my Shizu is just so well built that I just let her be anyways. Um, Earth Milim's just there, and this guy's just there. They don't actually do anything. This this mission doesn't get past my first three, so I don't really worry about it at the moment. If we wanted to talk about an actual team I would do for harder missions, it would be this one. The reason why, Shizu being one of my stronger units, Gazelle being a completely solid powerhouse by himself based off his skills. His first skill increases his own attack and crit rate, while his second skill increases his crit damage and defense. Completely makes him a powerhouse by himself in most situations, even when you don't have a specific light protection character or other light units to help him. Now, on to other characters in general. We can just go through this real quickly. Let's go here, and we're gonna go to Hakuro. Hakuro has a skill that decreases all enemies, increases all allies, and also decreases enemy counterattack. And he brings Pierce up for himself. Shuna is a support character. She changes skills and, well, not changes skills. She changes talismans, which is basically the colors of the cards, whether it's blue, green, or orange. She changes one blue to two greens, which is pretty nice. And with that, she can increase the skill of all solo skill gauges, which leads you to be able to actually use skills more in battle. And she increases defense. Next character after that is Shizu, which I love Shizu. She's best fire character. She changes all blue into two orange, which is changing divine protections into souls of secrets, and it allows her to do her special secret skill faster. She actually gets her secret skill pretty often. If you release a 5 combo attack with her, it increases her ability to gain on her secret skill and also damage. She increases her own critical rate while she increases the stun evasion rate of every ally. Did not mean to click that. Here we go. Now, gonna scroll right past him. Benimaru's alright. He does a AoE. He's just, as a fire unit in comparison to Shizu, he doesn't stand up to par. If you have Benimaru, it's perfectly fine if you use him and you don't have a Shizu. He can still be pretty good. I would rate him around like a or a B. This character, for water teams, he's a pretty great character. I feel like trying to use him outside of a water team specifically doesn't work as well. Though this can change later in the game. As you can see, he increases defense, and he also increases the divine soul protection damage by 5% each time this is used. You can get up to 100%, which is pretty well. He also changes secret skills. I mean, pretty much special skills into soul skills. The easiest way of saying it, right? You have protection, you have special, and then you have skills. Now, Milliam Nova. We have Milliam Nova here being one of the best characters. Also one of the best wins. Milliam Nova increases your actual special skill by 60% in her turn. So you can do this skill and then launch William Nova's skill herself. And she will do a pretty hefty amount of damage, especially if it crits, and she gives a 20% critical damage up to herself. Gazelle, single damage powerhouse. We have Diablo, who is a dark unit that does pretty high damage. He increases himself by 23% attack. This is a devotion 8, by the way. This is not the normal. I'm actually trying to get this to 10. At a base, it would be 20%, and he decreases dark resistance by 20%. Makes him extremely well for a dark team, on top of the fact of well for just being himself. He changes a soul skill into a divine protection. The divine protection gauge goes up by 6%. It only costs 20, but he does one of them. And then you have this regular Rimuru, who actually he can heal if you do not have any other healers. This actually could help you. Now, as far as this is a 4-star, but even as a 4-star, his skills are extremely good. He has the same stun evasion skill as, your girl Shizu. So you can take, if you don't have Shizu, even if you were in a dark team, since the two dark protection units, I believe they both boost fire actually. It would actually be nice to use him if you don't have a Shizu, because he can also do the stun evasion, which is useful. Decreases single target defense while increases on critical rate. And he has his own special gear, which boosts all his stats, which you can get him throughout the game. Right now, since he's a special event character, you have Rimuru, who is a regular dark character. He boosts all allies by 20, decreases single target pierce resistance. These are just basic things for Rimuru. It's not that crazy. You can look at his awakening skill. He has an awakening skill at 5-star. At least a 4+ combo, increases the pierce rate, 5% next turn, available in support formation. That's just perfect. So that's just going over characters a bit. You have another healing character, Trini. She's an Earth character. I suggest if you were re-rolling to get a Trini, because that would be extremely good. She can heal by 30%, I believe, which is an extremely good heal, especially it's going to come in handy a lot later in battles where you want to keep your characters alive. If you don't have that, you can always still use Slime Rimuru and, boost him up and try to balance him out by adding another water character under him so he can have stats at least. And he won't die quick, but he will still be able to at least get his skill off so that you can heal your characters by 15%, which can actually be useful because that can save you in battle a couple of times. But that's just the basis on skills and a little bit of team building. Yeah, that's all I'm going to talk about today. So, peace.